precipitously, you will plant their forehead or the top of their head in the mat, which isn't very kind to your partner. So remember to get your elevation as you come through and your lift with your leg. Yes, very nice. Yahoo.
This way.
All right.
He didn't mention it.
He knows I'm scared.
This is the leg. Right. Thanks, sir. Turn back.
Good stuff.
That makes sense. Like Bob was saying, get underneath.
Well, this foot is the orchid foot, I think.
Let's go eat what that is.
You help him, you're gonna hurt him. I wasn't trying to help you, I just didn't want to hurt you. Yeah, it's something that you just have to trust the rock. Yes, I think.
His body size is
That rotated, see how that's stuck over there? You ready?
Not really. That's right. Everyone keeps being broke down. That's your post leg. Post leg. That's the leg I thought we were getting. Yes. Right. Great. It's not screwed.
Careful, watch your spacing.
If you get them where it's really close, you can see how it brushed it on the inside here. Is that?
No, this is his post leg here. Because this leg can float. This leg can't float because I'm hanging on it.
Okay.
So that one can do all sorts of weird things. All right? But I'm keeping his weight here. So this is the one I have to lift. That's the one I have to lift. And I'm coming.
Leg. You don't just go
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, mine.
I'm here.
Mine does too.
You're right. Sorry. I'm here on this thigh.
Oh, on the inside. Okay.
Here, spread. I'm here on the inside of the thigh. Spread. I'm here on the inside of the thigh. Here.
All right.
Here. I'm putting my shin into the inside of the thigh on their post leg.
Cool.
I'm here, 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 here. Putting my shin into your thigh. This gives me the lift and the control that I want on the leg.
Oh, okay.
Them I already showed. So again, planting you and placing. Planting you, placing. Go ahead.
Yeah, second one we did the, what was it, Kataguruma-ish?
Kataguruma-ish, yes. The Soberov.
Is that any poem? I mean, it's...
Yes. If I throw you like that, yes. I'll drop you straight down.
So there's, if I remember, there's 3 criteria basically: square on the back, power and control.
Direct to the back, force, speed, and control.
So even if it's something, I guess, not in the Goku no Waza, but it's somebody's own personal modified thing.
Right. You as the referee are charged with recognizing the application of technique and control, and then force and speed in the landing. That's what you do anyway.
Right.
So there's a lot of stuff that you've never seen before that these people will do. Especially some of these Kurgash moves or Central Asian wrestling style moves. And if they're legal, you have to recognize them and you have to score them appropriately.
Oh, that's what you're trying to do.
Okay.
That's pretty.
Fun stuff.
The old Krasn's coming. Huh? The old Krasn's.
Krasn's, yes. Of course. Good. All right, pull her up. Questions? Really standard Sumigaeshi with a slightly different entry. Let's see it. Cross grip is leaving. Okay. Not a bad move. Uh-huh. Okay. A little far back, leaning back. Maybe you want to get in close, but that's okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Good. Uh-huh. Very nice. Good hop in. Uh-huh. Good lift. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Uh-huh. And rolling up on top of them to pin them is always a good thing. Uh-huh.
You sit on the inside?
Mm-hmm. Either way, wrong leg, but that's okay.
Wrong side?
It's just left-right paradigm, you know. It's just never mind. Yeah, good. Good. Excellent. Okay. So, another counterintuitive movement. I can't get this on everybody. Sumigaishi is hard to do on big, tall, very solid people because they don't bend. They don't bend. Where's Bob? There he is. God. Bob's not going to bend. Bob can hold my whole weight. On his, at least he could once upon a time. He can hold my whole weight here. So I can step back, but it's just hard to bend him, right? And there are people that are like that. It's huge, solid people. So same position, my cross grip here, I can't bend him. But what this does is it pulls me close. I can switch, and now I can go underneath him. This fella, anybody heard of Kashiwazaki? Yeah, this little guy, world and Olympic champion, went into retirement. They brought him out of retirement because they didn't have anybody in that weight group, the lightweight group, that could still perform as well as he could. And he won the Worlds and Olympics again at 30 as a lightweight. Really good player, right? Now he taught me this move in Nagoya back when I was a young guy. And again, a cross grip, feed. I can't bend Bob for darn nothing, but it pulls me into him. Switch. Yoko Tomoenagi. You all right, Bob? Yep. Thank you. You don't have to do that again. I know. Let me use somebody just a little lighter.
What do you say?
You and I are about the same age. I'm being nice. So, again, cross grip, feed. Can't bend him for whatever reason. He doesn't want to bend. Keep your back straight. Good. Doesn't want to bend. I just switch right here, just above the elbow, or below the elbow. And again, I'm going to tie his wrist into his ankle and roll him over in that direction. It's a counterintuitive fall. Counterintuitive to him, counterintuitive for you. Right? Cross grip, feed. Right? He doesn't bend. I move straight in, grab. Off we go. Now, the foot has to come up before your body starts down. It's a pivot move. This foot has to be up, right on his belt, right at his hip socket, before my body starts to fall. If it is not, all I do is push him away from me. Causes, you needed a little flexibility, yes. But here I am. And now I'm going over my knee and down the line. You can go slow with this. It's easier on him, it's easier on you. Cross grip, feed. He doesn't bend. You pull in, grab, lift the leg on the hip. Now we're going over the knee and down. Thank you. With your partners. Yoko Tomoenagi, side Tomoenagi. No. This lapel.
This lapel. Okay.
Good. Very nice. Yeah. Right, exactly. I'm going to jump on it, and then he'll throw me. You want to slide? You didn't see this. So, cross grip, feed, pull in, cross here, foot up, go over your knee this way. Yeah. Always the danger in being the uke. No, cross grip, feed.
Here. Here.
Not higher. Right here where my finger is. There you go. Now go.
Over here.
Over your knee. Okay, he crossed your body because you let the arm drift. Keep the arm down.
Keep it down.
Yeah. High. Let's put it right here on his hip. Yeah, perfect. And come to me. You're taking him across your body because you're pulling your arms and drive the arm out.
You're in close.
Simple stuff. Good. Yes, yes. Did just right.
Okay, so he doesn't cross over.
He doesn't cross over. He goes down the line. That way he can't recover. If he crosses, he can flip. If he goes down the line, he's locked to his ankle. And he can't flip. He can only take the fall. Maybe Yuko. More likely was Ari or Yuko.
Thank you.
Yes, very nice. Very nice. A little sideways, that's okay. Stand up. The direction I want is hitting the ankle and the wrist together and then taking you down that line there. Okay? Nice. Very nice, Greg. Really low, but that's okay. That's okay. Good. Are you okay, John?
All right. It's tweaked a little bit, but it's not
Okay. All right.
bad. It's soft twitchy.
All right.
Because that's my. It wasn't arm. You had to
That high?
Just get over it. I've got artificial hips and I can do this. Having fun?
Oh man, just almost. It was real fun. You're gonna lie down this way.
Hey, you took him over you that time instead of down the line. It's okay. You took him over you a little more than down the line that time. Well, you went down the line. Then over your head. Oh, yeah.
He had that Suinagi.
Uh-huh.
And my head.
Whack. Hit you and pull you under. Oh. Oh, Tommy. Yes, very nice. Very nice. Yes. Yes.
Back into the center. Get in close. And it's right.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Break. You'll get better with time. All right.
All right, so I saw where your foot was better that time, because I'm sure my foot was in
Okay, pull her up. Now, realistically, in actual competition, you're not going to walk in and throw someone with Yoko Tomoe, even if you set it up nice and pretty the way we're doing it, because the dynamics of the sport prevent that. What you normally do, and what I tell everybody who actually uses the technique, is you need to set it up with another technique. Now, again, cross grip, and I set up, and I got left. I like left, especially left on left, because most left-handers you like to go against right-handers. I'm a natural right-hander. I do my Uchimata right, I do my Osoto right, but I've got several left side techniques that I do. One is the Seoi that we worked on earlier, and the other is Yoko Tomoe. But I set it up this way, cross, grip, I do Osoto. Make him move that leg. When he moves that leg, there's my setup. I make him move the leg. If you do a single shot on a good guy, he's going to do something to mess you up. Yes, the rules have changed. We can't pick the legs up, but a good person intuits. And if you don't set it up with another technique, you find yourself behind the curve. Okay? So again, cross grip, switch, in, close. I can set this up with an Osoto and put the foot down and shoot. You can do it with Koichi. He moves the foot, you put it down, you shoot. You can set it up with tile. He moves the foot, unless you get the tile.
Okay.
And this is the relationship I am to him. I'm 90 degrees to the perpendicular. So this leg can come right up. He goes off the corner. Try that with your partner.
Thanks.
Okay.
I love it, Gary. I'll tell you.
26.
I like when you said that.
Yeah, if I'm coming in,
Gotta get that
here like
There you are.
What's up?
Launch him. Get him up. He's heavy, I know, but
Okay.
little hoist. That means your hips need to be a little closer. You need to push up just a little bit. Because you're laying back as opposed to scooping under. Yes. You all right?
Oh yeah, I was just admiring my fearlessness and doing a sacrifice throw. And also cross grip, I can move
Yuko. Mazari. Something. Got to keep that arm. Somewhere.
there on that last series where you start with regular grip?
No, I do.
Or you did the same?
Everything is
Cross grip.
cross feed.
Okay, so then he tried to do Osoto.
Here.
Okay, and then change to here. Right.
Okay. So you reached across for that one.
Yeah, but I'm such a strong angle with the left that I can do that. And as it comes down, there you are. What? What? What?
But that really does set it up right there.
Sets it right up here.
That's what makes him rotate. I got him to go on the...
Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
Got him on the right. Sometimes when you do that, if you sit too close and they overrun right here. That's the thing, I'm just worried. I'd rather be able to fall on a nice open mat. Not very squishy.
Watch it.
Oh, sorry.
Good.
That's okay.
It's good. Watch your spacing. Watch your spacing. No injuries permitted.
Next time I'll be
Your arms are shorter than his?
Yes.
Cross, cross. If I come here, feel the difference in the leverage? Mm-hmm. Whereas if I'm down here, it's looser. So if I come straight across here.
Okay.
Yeah, each time we go for the arm exactly the same time.
Uh-huh.
So what he's doing, trying to do, let you go, or whatever, he's forgetting the arm. So,
Yeah.
Right to here.
Gotta have the arm.
Okay, now you pull it in and square.
Yeah. And come to me here. Throw him here. Good. Very good. Pull it up. Just a second. Some of you are having a little trouble getting the far sleeve. Cross grip, feed, right? He's got his arm back. It's hard to reach, right? He doesn't want me to get the arm. I just reach over here by his bicep. I've got the arm. He can't pull the shoulders back, right? And my arm is long enough to take him at the bicep. I don't have to reach down here. This is loose anyway. But I can reach straight across to the bicep. And I've got the gi. Same position. Soto, shoot, throw. Go ahead. Yahoo! Yahoo!
I love everything you're doing. I just can't make my right hand like I used to. I lost that 73% stroke.
My tape
I can't make my body right side do that. So I'm having to. There's no excuse. I just got to get it done.
Recannulate all those connections.
Yeah, it is a bear. So
I know. I just admire the fact that you're on the mat. I admire the fact that you're
Yeah, he's not supposed to be walking and talking
we
right
had a
now.
lot of good teachers.
Yes.
Put up with us. So.
Long-legged ass.
Keep your support leg 90 degrees to the perpendicular. Whack. 90 degrees to the perpendicular.
Okay.
That way when I drop, I'm creating a corkscrew effect already. So when I drop,
So my foot's facing more straight.
straight, right. Which changes the angle that your body's going to lay out. Believe me, you're not alone.
How are you able to do anything?
Go ahead and work for the song. Okay. Go in. All right. Arm leg in.
Okay, let's pull her up. Questions about Yoko Tomoe Nagi? Kashiwazaki's favorite throw, obviously. Two-time Olympic gold medalist and I think three times world champion. He didn't beat Fuji. Fuji had 4 world championships. But it's okay. I think it's good enough for him. It's good enough for the rest of us. So let's see it. Okay, good. Okay, a little rolly, that's all right. Go ahead. Very nice. Very nice. Kashiwazaki would like that. He was also head coach of the All Japan team in the Olympics as well. So he yelled at me in Munich, but it's okay. Next. Yeah. Right hand side, that's good.
Wrong side again?
No, it's the right hand side. That was okay. Just mirror image it. Okay. A little far back, but that's all right. A little cross body, but that's all right.
Wrong side.
It's okay. Happens. It's okay. Yahoo! Very nice. Uh-huh. Yes? A little laid back. You have a good uke. Good ukes are good. Nice. Yes. Yahoo. Very nice. All right. All right. It's kind of an interesting, he's then into it, but that's all right. Okay, got his head a little tied up, but that's fine. So, any questions on Yoko Tomoe? Okay, quick review. We started out just with the capture on the arm, Seoinagi. Voila. No lift, corkscrew, Archimedes water principle, right? My cross grip, feed, opposite side. Seoinagi. Same move. Just different grips, right? Cross grip, feet behind, sober off, move. Right? Cross grip, feed, break. Sumigaishi. Cross grip, feed, break, take the other arm, tack. Yoko Tomoe Nagi. 5 moves, all very similar, off the same gripping sequence. Left, right, set up, dynamic movement. So free practice with your partner for another 5 or 6 minutes. We've been at this 2 hours, and then we'll do something else probably. Go ahead, with your partner, please.
Oh, where we left off.
Okay, you got that cough thing.
Yeah, I know. Reflux or some shit. I never get rid of it. Had it 30 years and it never goes away.
Cross grip, feed, scoop, back leg, the shin is coming here, rotating.
Wrong pants. Okay.
Be nice. Don't cram their head into the mat. Ouch.
Yeah, I touched the land again. Wait a second. No, you didn't. You did fine.
Weight it exactly where it is so it's neutral. Yeah. Go up in there and talk to your...
You doing it? Toss red. Check it out.
You know, you still have tomorrow to go.
All right, we got other things we can work on tomorrow. I've got a repertoire.
I know.
And Bob needs to teach some too.
Yeah.
Yahoo!
You're straightening your arm.
All right, let's pull her up. So, 5 standing moves, very similar kumikata, setups and entries. Any questions at all?
Lots of practice, sir.
Huh?
Lots of practice, sir.
Lots of practice, yes, of course. Of course. That's 2 hours worth. I think that's about all anybody needs. Let's circle up and bow out, if that's okay.
Keep on playing left and right.